You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for Smith. It got his man complete. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Roethlisberger on first down. This is caught by Antonio Brown. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And connection number 1 there on the game, Roethlisberger to Boney Tony. Antonio Brown, that's what his high school teammates used to call him.
I wonder what they would call him now.
More mush. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And these guys have gone back at the closing stages of the first half. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Bortles. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. The final shot before half for Bortles. And a reception made by Dante Moncrief. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Well, that came a little abruptly here. Still working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out. And we can get to the 3rd quarter now. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing.
Woo! Thank you for the hits.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. With that ball hitting the ground, let's take a spin around the league real quick. You know, last week we discussed the head coaching vacancies. There were 8 of them. Well, a lot of those places have already found new coaches, Charles. Some old faces in new places. Bruce Arians in Tampa Bay. Adam Gase staying in the AFC East, jumping from Miami to the Jets. And how about some of the new fellas?
Yeah, how about Cliff Kingsbury? He went to USC to be the offensive coordinator after losing his job at Texas Tech. Ends up being the head coach of the Arizona Cardinals. Freddie Kitchens gets the job in Cleveland, gets the promotion. Vic Fangio finally getting his shot to be a head coach. He's going to Denver. And Matt LaFleur, he's going to work with Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay.
That leaves us with 2 remaining spots, Cincinnati and Miami, still searching. 23 yards on the play.
Let's go.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because
settle down.
Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
Hank's almost going to get into QB1 here when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, second drive, not much better. Here's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Ready? Blue 30! Gotta go. These two.
They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger.
Oh! Come on, McDonald. How you missed that?
How the hell you expect him to catch that, man?
Man, that shit bounced off his damn elbow or something. Oh, he was burned. And almost got the damn deflection.
At the 50-yard line.
Hey, spread left. Spread left.
Here's a give to Fournette. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the penalty, it's Fournette. And they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Stephon Tuitt, the former Notre Dame man, in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Bunch right, bunch right, bunch right.
On third down, Fournette. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about
Going
with
on,
his
fool?
coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Well, a reminder to everyone out there, coming up soon, the NFL Club Championship event. Now, there are a handful of those club events that haven't been determined yet, but eventually there will be a representative from each of the 32 NFL teams. It's about $700,000 worth of prize money, and it's all going to take place live on Twitch every day at 3 Eastern, noon Pacific, starting January 30th and running through February 2nd. Don't miss it. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. All incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And, boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
Ball on the 30 as they come up, 2nd and 10.
Snickers, 66.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And the hit loose. It's incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain.
Hold on a minute, Brooke.
All right. only mathematical way that I can get the division now. I got to win out for the division. I gotta pray that Drake take it. At least take me. I play Gary. Hey, go easy on me. Even like the other one. Nah, whenever you event, take care of it. I know that's usually like this stuff. That's all I need. Like when you get off work. I mean, I ain't saying this old lady or whatever.
Tell him I ain't out in the streets. He took a car pause on. Hey, so have y'all played DarkManX and beat him? Yeah, bad. Yeah. Oh, has he beat you? Oh, one time? okay. You remember that one time, huh? Okay. All right. He being a bum right now. He got me a pause. Yeah, we play so much, man. He know my shit. I got a 14-10. He got me on his mean ass pause right now. Oh, that halfback one is gone, man. He's garbage, man. Crash that middle, man. He got to bounce. He's got to bounce. He's got to bounce to one side. Just make sure you're ready for it. It was that tight end move, man.
All
Right
right,
or
bro.
left. Yeah, here we go.
Had to help
You
my
make
wife
sure you
with
use the
some
baby
bags.
wipe.
So.
Use the
What?
baby wipe, didn't you?
Hey.
Because you know tissue don't really get you clean.
Okay.
Come from a long distance and have a chance
Okay.
to affect the pass.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see
Hey,
some
man, why
pressure
you
here.
stalling me
Huh?
out like this, man? Every time I got fucking momentum, man, you stall me out. They're padding with you. Tell you they're Chinese friend?
The pressure
Ask
drops
for some
off
help.
as they'll look to throw.
Everything I
Gets
like,
this
my
one to
man.
Le'Veon Bell. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They give them 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
Stop looking for those tendencies, man. I'm hiding in this game.
What you talking about? Hmm?
I see what you're doing.
No.
Now Roethlisberger going to hand to Bell. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Mm-hmm.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football,
I'm almost
making a
done with
tackle.
this damn
That's what we saw
third quarter.
right
I
there.
know
Yeah,
that.
that's what their job is, and really a
trying.
lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run
Oh,
game
yeah, I'm
because
trying. I ain't
you know
gonna
those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed
lie. I ain't
straight for
gonna
the
lie.
quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Like 80. 77, 77.
Again, it's Bell. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration.
Woo, baby, that's what I'm talking about. T-tap, baby, T-tap.
Before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Is there a clinic?
The give is to Bell, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. Throw left side complete. It's James. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And the Steelers on
Right,
3rd
man,
down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4. Now Bell.
Shit.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try.
You mean? He on. He just not in the fire.
And Boswell's kick is good. And that moves him up
He
by a touchdown
do that.
now
He
at
do that sometimes. He
17-10.
disappear.
So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33
Yeah.
is a general rule for these guys. So
I
it should be a
guarantee you he'll be
simple
back.
But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point,
You can't run that. You can't run his little ass off.
than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Now Leonard Fournette pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start.
Try to find another one he likes.
The Jaguars on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now Fournette, and an alley to run. Oh, now he bowls him over. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pass.
Touchdown, Jaguars! In for the score. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And now running right through it. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And the Steelers set to take the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Fournette. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk about football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. This is Fournette. Room to run again. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
In one of his cases.
Now Forbath for the extra point. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Now Roethlisberger. He's going to air one out. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. They find some open field here. And that interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
Yeah.
And you can hear it.
You talking about the pinch dog 3, right?
Everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
The pitch to Fournette. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Bortles. He'll get this over to Westbrook. It's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Looking for
Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
It's going to be in the box. It's not in there.
On the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now, it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
It really has, especially as of late. Now,
yo, man, y'all move out the way.
That should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow.
I know one of them got thrown away a while ago.
That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. 2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Brian Switzer, the one he was looking for. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. James has it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Bell. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Le'Veon Bell. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. Extra point put through by Boswell. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Boswell on now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here? Or do you
I think it was the one that got messed
full
up.
conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
Focus.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Forbath, the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Man open left side is Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Going up top. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Second and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The linebacker, Telvin Smith, able to get a hand on it there.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Ben to throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Bell. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. What?
So
Okay.
the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
That's what I will. That's what I will.
Throwing now is Roethlisberger. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now it's Roethlisberger. And the pressure gets to him again. Yannick Ngakoue in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. Bortles going to throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 32 that time. To throw is Bortles. Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags. Bortles to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Set. 230.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Now a desperation throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. He's picked off at his own 46. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it. But it just tells you about the game of football. It give it, and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, and he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. As his guys are in for 6, and the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Let's go!
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's
They got it here. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. One last shot for Roethlisberger.
Get off my field, you bum.
Yo, you fucking pause me out forever, nigga. Kill my momentum like that.
Fuck your momentum.
I'm gonna sit back.
Offensive explosion help leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're
Well,
just saying, hey,
man.
put those points
It's
up every
your
week.
tactics, man.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
Say cheese, motherfucker.
Man, just
31
no,
unanswered.
man. Just a chance to do whatever, man. That shit back, man. They beat my kids, man. They lucky I was there, and they fuck with me at the wrong time, man. I was blinked up and you scored that
Man, I
one
don't
quick
want to
ass
hear them
touchdown.
lame ass excuse you got, man.
Hey, you a ball, man. I picked the same team.
Trash, man. This time I'm beat the shit out you. 21 rule it is.
Yo, stop it, Chad.